The Ford Explorer is not just a car. It is a legend of the American automotive industry. It appeared in the early 1990s and almost immediately became a symbol of convenience, practicality, and family travel on the endless roads of the United States. The Explorer combines the comfort of a passenger car with the capabilities of an SUV, making it one of the most popular SUVs in the world. Let's take a closer look at the history of the model, its features, and why it still remains relevant. History of appearance. In the late 1980s, Ford realized that a new trend was taking shape in the American market. People need cars that are more convenient than traditional pickups, but at the same time maintain high ground clearance, spacious interior, and the ability to drive confidently on bad roads. This is how a project called Explorer appeared. The first generation debuted in 1990 as the 1991 model. It was based on a Ford Ranger pickup truck, but had a closed body, comfortable seats, and a family orientation. The car immediately gained popularity. Americans appreciated the combination of capacity and versatility. The Explorer quickly surpassed competitors like the Chevrolet Blazer and Jeep Cherokee in sales. First generation, 1991 to 1994. The first Explorer was a frame SUV with rear or all-wheel drive. Under the hood, a 4-liter V6 was most often installed, which produced about 160 horsepower. It was enough for its time. Inside, the car had comfortable seats, a folding rear row, and a large trunk. It is important that the Explorer was offered in two versions, a 3-door and a 5-door. The first was shorter and cheaper, the second was more convenient for families. The car immediately became a cult among outdoor enthusiasts. It was used for hiking, boats, and motorcycles. Second generation, 1995 to 2001. In 1995, Explorer received a major update. The design has become more rounded and modern. The car received new engines, including a 5-liter V8, as well as improved safety systems. Inside, there is a more comfortable interior with air conditioning, a high-quality audio system, and even expensive leather seats. It was the second generation that made the Explorer a real hit. His sales in the United States reached 500,000 cars a year. Third generation, 2002 to 2005. In the early 2000s, Explorer moved to a completely new platform. The car has become even more spacious, received an independent rear suspension, and improved ride smoothness and handling. There are more electronic options in the cabin, and the design has become closer to modern crossovers. For the first time, the third-generation Explorer began to be sold in large quantities outside the United States. He has become a truly global model. Fourth generation, 2006 to 2010. In 2006, Explorer was updated again. The car received more powerful engines, improved noise insulation, and a modern multimedia system. At that time, competition among SUVs increased dramatically, and Ford relied on technology. The main feature of the fourth generation is improved safety systems, including electronic stability control, airbags around the perimeter, and new braking systems. Fifth generation, 2011 to 2019. Since 2011, the Explorer has made a revolution. It has moved from a frame structure to a load-bearing body. In fact, it has become a crossover, but it has retained its impressive size and travel capabilities. This generation was distinguished by its modern design, smooth body lines, and a large number of electronic functions. The SYNC multimedia system appeared in the cabin, which allowed you to connect smartphones, use navigation, and control voice commands. The Explorer has become a true family flagship, capable of carrying up to 7 passengers. Sixth generation, starting in 2020. The modern Explorer is a car that combines the past and the future. It retained the spirit of the classic American SUV, but received modern technologies. Turbocharged EcoBoost engines, hybrid versions, all-wheel drive with intelligent torque distribution, adaptive suspensions, and a whole range of electronic assistance. Inside, there is a spacious interior, a large multimedia system screen, support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, premium finishing materials, and advanced security options. The sixth-generation Explorer is actively sold in the USA, Europe, and Asia. It has become a symbol of versatility. It is suitable for both urban and long-distance travel. Why the Ford Explorer remains relevant. History and reputation. For 30-plus years, the model has proven its reliability and versatility. Spacious interior. It's the perfect car for a family, with 3 rows of seats. Technologies. Modern versions offer everything from adaptive cruise control to collision avoidance systems. A combination of price and features. The Explorer is cheaper than the premium SUV, but provides comparable comfort. Look, it is a true symbol of the American lifestyle. Interesting facts. During the model's existence, more than 8 million cars have been sold. The Explorer has been featured in movies many times, for example, in the movie Jurassic Park, where it became an iconic dinosaur scene machine. This model has played a key role in popularizing the SUV segment worldwide. Conclusion: the Ford Explorer is not just a car. It's a story, a lifestyle, and an example of how a car can change the market. It combines practicality, comfort, and power. Today, the Explorer continues to be one of the most popular SUVs, offering people what they value most: freedom of movement, space, and confidence on any road.